Alright, hello everybody. Little late night surprise for you. We're going to be doing a sim here, a quick sim. So I'm going all the way to the end of the season. It's just a test. I'll even show you my face cam, just to be nice. Hey, look, it's me. April. I don't know what's the last day, but we're just doing this. Injuries are off. I just wanted to give you guys like an in-depth viewing of what the season looks like in the test sim. I will be putting on a little bit of music. Just give me a second. I'm trying to look for something that's like copyright free and won't kill me. It also is going by very fast, which is good to see. I like that. But remember, this doesn't necessarily mean anything. This is just it's a test. Flames are in first. Wild are in first in their division. I can't see anything else. Ducks are in last. That's not good. Not ideal for them. Not ideal. Unfortunate. I'm gonna pause it to start January just so we can take a quick peek. Okay. Alrighty. Flames are in first. Congratulations, Drew. Your team's still pretty fucking cracked. Absolute fucking mongrel. Um, Flames, Oilers, Canucks, Golden Knights. That's the wrong place. Central. Winnipeg, Minnesota, Dallas, Chicago, St. Louis, Colorado, Nashville, Arizona, Atlantic, Buffalo, Toronto, or Tampa, Toronto, Detroit, Florida, and then the Metro, Columbus, Carolina, Philly. Oh, Patrick, your team sucks. But yeah, so that's just like the halfway midpoint. Hold on. Ignore that Nikolai English is fucking good. Let's actually see who the best league is. Connor McDavid, Nikita Kucherov. Fuck you, Tyson Berry, you piece of shithead. Uh, okay, yeah. So just to preface, this is no best lines. This was just like EA's shitty fucking lines before that. So some of you might be getting absolutely cucked. Um, None of the settings are changed, so the goalies are just kind of what they are, and blah blah blah. Injuries are off too, so you know what it's like in season. A lot can change really quickly. Yeah, I just all the ratings are done, all the players are done, all the numbers are done. The only thing that's the lines are done, but when you start a season mode, it kind of picks who to call up and send down arbitrarily. So that's probably why the lines aren't as good as they should be. But yeah, it's this is just like I said, it's just 100% a test sim. Nothing's really going on. Sabres have 84 points, if I saw that correctly. Um, yeah, this does not give me a lot of hope for the Jets. Maybe I should trade for Kakinen. But yeah, I apologize for no stream. I know I promised one today, but it happens, you know. What are you gonna do? We're into April now. Look like the Wild have clinched the playoff spot. The Sabres and the Lightning did. I can't see anybody else. Jets just clinched. Sabres and the Wild look like to be the two teams fighting for first. Let's see. Is that the end of the season? 82, 82, 80. Yeah, so let's go over this. It looks like the Sabres won the whatever it's called, the thing Mork doesn't like to win, Presidents. So Minnesota, Winnipeg, and Dallas made it. Vegas came first. Edmonton, San Jose, LA, and Calgary. Drew, your team was cracked, and then they fell off. I'm sorry, King. Um, Atlantic, Buffalo, Tampa, Florida, Toronto, Montreal. So congratulations, Smitty. You made the playoffs after missing with Misa. And Metro, Carolina, Columbus, and Washington. Ooh, Washington. Whoa. So that's that. We'll look at the awards and stuff afterwards. Okay. I'm going to be jumping from, so this is Winnipeg, Dallas in round 1. 9-6 in a playoff game? Get fisted, Mark. Vegas swept LA, and Columbus swept Washington. Minnesota beat Calgary, and that's it. Tampa beat Florida. I mean, come on, we all saw that coming. Fuck you guys. Buffalo beat Montreal. Get fucked, Tanner. San Jose beat Edmonton, and it's Carolina, Toronto round game 7. The Leafs won a game 7 in the Matthews era. Boy, am I surprised. No sweeps, but all 4 series are 3-1. And every series ended 4-1 except for mine. Well, this one, I should say. Let's take a quick peek. Winnipeg plays Vegas. Buffalo plays Toronto. Winnipeg's up 3-1 and Buffalo's up 3-1. If this is the first time I ever... Oh, they're both 3-2. We might be safe. They're both 3-3. We might be safe, boys. I might not be cheating. Okay, it is Buffalo versus Vegas. It's the Jack Eichel sweepstakes. I don't even care that I blew a 3-1 lead. I'm just happy that I didn't have all 4 games. Both my teams in the finals. Oh, 2-2 after 4? 3-2 Buffalo? Back to back? Game 7? Game 7 Buffalo and fucking Vegas? 3-1 Vegas? 4-4 headed to the 3rd? Vegas scored. I'm trying to get... Yeah, so Corey, Pox, 6-4 Vegas. Niels, is this your chance? Is this your time? Is it? Is this Niels' time? I mean, it's a test sim. Who really cares? But Niels, is this your time? Is it happening? Vegas! Vegas, stop the 2-peat. It's also personal now. Niels, you beat both my teams. But there you go. Vegas win the test sim against Buffalo. Congratulations, Toronto, for making it to the conference finals against Buffalo again and losing. Let's look at the awards real quick. Only with 91 points, sheesh. So Vegas won the cup, obviously. Buffalo president, and it was Buffalo Vegas. Connor McDavid, Art Ross. So I didn't know that. A Hart, Tyson Barry Norris, Ehlers, Lady Bing, Michael Misa gets the Calder. So good news for you, Schmitty. Conn Smythe to Eichel, Vesna to Vasi, William F. Jennings to Vasi. That doesn't matter. McDavid with the Selke and the Ted Lindsay, and Patrick Laine with the Richard. That's kind of crazy, actually. I didn't know. Buffalo's 91 Dolly, 82 for Fox. It's kind of crazy. 113, 100 points for Tyson Berry, 96 for Cooch, 95 for Ehlers, 94 for Nylander, 94 for Barzal, 92 for Laine, and 92. Oh, it was a 2-way tie for first, actually. They actually had the exact same points. The only difference was Laine had 1 more power play goal. That's actually kind of crazy. Pat LaFontaine with 55, so it's a good player. My man. The two Germans next to each other. Actually, I think that's three Germans. Pretty sure Danny Heatley was born in Germany. I know he played for Canada, but like Draisaitl, Napravnik, and Heatley, and then Connor are your 50 goal scorers. Oh, let's look at goalies. Oh. 927 and 48 wins. Fuck you, Mark. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck you. I'm gonna go through all the goalies here, and I'm just going through player stats for teams. So, shout out my man Harry Sateri for being a back-to-back Stanley Cup champion in this. And shout out Hellebuck for having a good year, and UC Saros for having an absolutely terrible year. Alrighty then. I'm sorry, Spence Fish Milk sucked. Yeah, we're just getting near the end here. If you really care how your backups did, I don't know. Fuck you. All skaters. I'm gonna just go through each team's top 12 because I don't want to be here all night. But yeah. Anaheim. They don't score a lot of goals. Boston. Or sorry, that's Arizona. I don't know why I said Boston. Yeah, that's not ideal, Epi. Boston. It's not bad. 91 for Darlene. 65 for Goudreau. Looks like scoring might be down. 75 for Svetch. 84 for Gensel. But DeBrincat had like half the points from last year. Rantanen with 80. Not bad. Barzal with 94. Very good year. Jason Robertson with 83 and 40 goals. Very good for him. Dylan Larkin with 70. God, it's 3 100-point players, man. Fuck the Oilers. 77 for Barkov. 73 for Burke. And 71 for Kaliev, my boy Tanner. 86 for Kaprizov. 74 for Caulfield. 70 for Forsberg. I should also mention right now, I didn't move any teams. Typically, Detroit would be in the West. Nashville would be in the East, is Quebec, and there's a couple other schmabawah things, but like, just to make things easy, I just wanted to get this done as quick as possible. Hughes was 73. Alfredson was 70. Patrick Kane with 84. Goddamn. Zach Benson was 71. Turcotte was 63. Lysell with 57. Heatley with 80. 50 goals. 50 in like 27 now. 20 years removed, he's still hitting 50. 96 for Cooch. 94 for Nylanders. 92 for Matthews and 88 for Michael Misa. Very nice. 59 for Horvat. 90 for Eichel. Wow, Corey did not score at the same pace, but Felix Pox kind of did. LaFontaine with 91. And then Ehlers with 95. Am I mistaken in saying there's only 300-point players? And they're all in Edmonton. Crazy. Very crazy. I am going to be nice. I'll give you guys like a 30-minute kind of thing here. Although I have to get to bed soon. Season mode. Load. If I'm not mistaken. My knowledge is there. 52. I didn't save it, so it should just take me right back to the beginning. We'll do it all over again. Just so you can see how random shit changes. Never mind, it's saved. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, wow. I guess we'll just do this then. I'll be nice. toggle user control. I guess you also get to see Tampa's technically the highest rated team is 95, and I think there's 394, so it's like Winnipeg, Buffalo, and somebody else. That doesn't really matter because Vegas won the cup, so it kind of just happens. Like I said, I didn't change any settings. I didn't move any teams. The only thing I do is turn off injuries, so the sim goes by way faster. But when we actually sim, it's more fun to have injuries because I like to watch some of you guys cry like little bitches. You know who I'm talking about. Niels. You absolute twat. So remember, last four was Buffalo, Toronto, Vegas, and Winnipeg. Let's see if it's even replicatable. I highly doubt it, but yeah. January 1st. See what happens. Oh, a much better start for Anaheim this time. Sheesh. See if they can hold on to it though. Fuck, this time the Ducks are in first. Hot start. They're 9-3, 9-5, 10-5. Oilers have passed. I saw the Wild were in first and the Central. I saw Colorado was in last in the Central. That's crazy. Oilers are still first. Golden Knights are out of the playoffs. Jets are in there. The Preds are up there though, so that's good for Quebec. Kind of interesting though. Okay. December's coming to an end here. We'll take a quick peek at standings. So it looks like the Ducks are doing much better this time around. I don't even have to go into the act, just go here. So Oilers are in first, Ducks are tied for first, Kings are in the playoffs. Wild, Jets, Stars, Preds, Avalanche. Leafs, Canadiens, Sabres, Lightning, Red Wings. And then Rangers, Devils, and Caps, which is, I think, the same top three, except it was the Canes instead of the Devils, so. Then we go to April, we go to the 30th, do the exact same thing, and we see how the season ends. Three-game losing streak, and they beat the Colorado Avalanche. They lose to Tampa, though, in a shootout. It's Boston in a shootout. Beat Toronto in a shootout. Ducks team confuses me so much, but they might just get lucky and ride the high of having such a good first half into the playoffs. I see the Wild and the Jets are both tied for first in the Central. Yeah. Actually, I gotta take that back. The Ducks they got 4 wins in a row, make it 5, 6, and they lose to the Rangers. But Florida wins. Sorry, they beat Florida. They lose to Nashville. Yeah, the Oilers have 90 points. I think that's going to be this year's President's winner, unless one of the teams in the East absolutely just pops off. But anything's possible. Oilers have clinched. We can't see the East. Oilers have clinched the West, which again I'm not surprised. With 105 points, 6 games left, they've kind of popped off. Ducks have made the playoffs though, so there's a change from last time. I'm gonna be very curious to see who makes it and who doesn't compared to the other times, because this is really to show some of you, so you can actually believe me. Don't trust these. Like, the Flames did make it this time, but the Ducks did. Stars were first. Jets, Wild, Coyotes made it. Avalanche made it. No Blackhawks. Lightning, Sabres, Leafs, Wings, and Bruins. So this time the Leafs knocked out the Panthers, and the Bruins knocked out the Canadiens. Devils were the best team. Capitals didn't make it. Philly wasn't last. So we'll follow the Ducks this time and see how they do against the Kings. That'll be a fun first round. Tanner. Well, Tanner, you didn't get swept this time. I don't know how fun that was, but Okay, he lost. So the Jets sweep the Wild. The Coyotes sweep the Stars. Ducks beat the Kings. New Jersey's beat the Red Wings. Oilers knock out the Avalanche. Bruins beat the Bolts. Devils beat the Wings, obviously, and Carolina beats the Rangers. Toronto Buffalo is in Game 7. And Buffalo beats Toronto. This time Toronto loses a Game 7. Kind of going back to normalcy here. I just noticed something. Vegas did make the playoffs after winning the Cup in the first year. Once again proving my point that the sim is fucking stupid. Ducks trail 3-1 to the Oilers. Coyotes and Jets are tied at 2. Sabres and Bruins tied at 2. And the Devils lead the Canes 3-1. Ducks are out. Oilers will move on. Let's go to Edmonton. Coyotes lead 3-2, and the Sabres lead 3-2. Or sorry, the Jets lead 3-2. And there you go. It looks like both teams won that. Actually, this is kind of interesting. This is almost a mirror of last time, where Buffalo and New Jersey were in the finals of the season 4. Except this one was different. It was St. Louis versus Vegas, I believe. But now we got Edmonton, Winnipeg. Edmonton are trailing 3-1. Edmonton are out, so this time Winnipeg's in the finals, and Buffalo is losing to this is the wrong team. To New Jersey. Game 7. Yeah, we got a Game 7. And this is what I wanted to avoid last time. This time it comes to fruition. Sabres have a 3-1 lead. Remember, they led Vegas 3-1. Okay, the Sabres won the Cup. I fucking hate this so much. Buffalo wins the Cup this time after losing to Vegas. Let's look at the awards real quick, see any similarities. So Buffalo, Edmonton Presidents, Winnipeg versus Buffalo is the final. McDavid, Art Ross, McDavid, Hart, Tyson, Barry, Norris. No one cares. Misa wins that again. Thompson wins the Conn Smythe. Vassy gets that again. Levi gets the Jennings. McDavid gets the Selke and the Ted Lindsay. And Eichel gets the Richard. Very interesting. So not everything was the same, but enough of it was similar. Ehlers leads the Jets in scoring for the season. So still only 3 100-point players, but this time it was Eichel to get in there instead of Draisaitl. McKinnon had a good year. Matthews had a good year. Panarin, Ovi, and DeBrincat had good years. And your goals leader obviously was Eichel. Jonathan Drouin, 55. Alexander Holtz, 50. I am flabbergasted. Defenseman Barry Hamilton had 86. Bobby Orr had a good year. Yeah, so Dahlin had 94 last year, and this year he had not even good. So let's look at the goalies. So Vassy wins it again. Doesn't have the most wins though. Skinner, Alnefelt, Vassy did have a 920. That's obviously makes sense then. Leonard. Demko. I'm trying not to go through it too fast, but I'm trying to go through it fast enough so you can actually see what happened. Oh, and obviously I gotta check the most important stat. I keep forgetting. They've only gone and done it, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Markstrom, the greatest goalie of all time. And we will do the same thing. So the Ducks, Kadri led them. Coyotes, Marner led them, but this time with 84, not 50. Bruins, it was Pasta. Okay. Sabres, it was Adam Fox, Johnny Gaudreau, Jonathan Drouin. DeBrincat had his kind of similar season to last. McKinnon had a good year. Kind of a down year compared to the first test. Same. Robertson went from 83 points to 68. Red Wings struggled. Oilers still scored a lot of points. I mean, that's kind of what it is. Barkov didn't hit 80. Burke hit 70 again, though. That's good news for you, Tanner. Ovi hit 91. Man, it's old as shit, but he's still good. Gerard led the Canadians. Quebec sucks, empty. Hamilton. Alfredson led the Islanders again. Rangers, it was Artemi Panarin. Jake Matherson. Good year for Zach Benson there, too. Andre Palat was good. Nick Schmaltz was pretty good for the Penguins. Danny Haley didn't hit 50 this time. 41's still pretty good. My man, Brett Howden. Apple Cack was second in points. There's Robert Thomas and Jordan Kyrou. Nikita Kucherov with 84. Austin Matthews with 94. Misa with 84. You can see why he won the Calder. 69 for Hughes. Nice. 102 for Eichel. Corey kind of came back to his goal-scoring ways, but this time it looks like Felix Pox just had a pretty man year. 36 for an 85 is not very good. LaFontaine got 74. And Nick Ehlers got 89. So, yeah. I just wanted to give you a bit of insight here. This is what the test sims are like. That's why I run through so many of them so quickly, because it takes about 10 minutes. They don't mean jack shit. I mean, come on. You see the difference. I know McDavid led the lead in both, but when it comes to slow simming stuff and actual line changes and injuries, so much can change. Don't get disheartened. Unless you're Spence, your team suck. I'm sorry, you're doomed to never win this again. I've set a curse on you. Fuck you, have a good night.